culture. I've found out that over the last 5 years, the employer who has lost the most cases, employment tribunals concerning treatment of the disabled is no other than the Department of Work and Pensions, the Department of Worry and Persecution. Uh, this does not surprise me. I've also now understand the culture of bullying within the DWP is such that it's not just the clients that are the victims of bullying, but it has a major bullying culture. And the higher you go up within that damnable organisation, the more the bullying is. I've also put in a freedom of information request, and the response is quite shocking, actually. In the financial year 23-24, there were 3,900 working-age people in England and Wales who were solely in receipt of the Personal Independence Payment standard mobility component for 1 to 12 months during the year and had no income recorded from any other source stated below the whole duration of the year. These figures cannot be used to infer the financial security of these claimants due to the limitations of the data and because it cannot be ruled out that they are receiving financial support from other sources, such as drawing on savings. 3,900 working age people on £114 a month. Obviously they go to cover their tracks, but well, this might not mean that that's all they're getting. They may be getting income from elsewhere, or they've got savings. But this is to cover up the fact that the Department of Worry and Persecution, those utter bastards, are quite willing to have it so that disabled people are left with £114 a month. And they're such bastards, they want to cut that too. So, my wife is getting £140 a month. I'm earning not really enough, but we can't get UC because of her disability, and no carers allowance either. So, but that's it. There's people in more serious trouble than we are, and they're the ones that I want to speak up for. Anyway, apparently it's Carers Week this week, and anyway, repulsive Liz Kendal has done a video on X saying stuff and coming out with a number of lies and pretending she actually cares. I'll play that and then I'll do a response.
I'm so pleased to celebrate this year's Carers Week. The theme this year is caring about equality, and that is something I personally care passionately about because so many unpaid family carers face such barriers and such problems with their health, with their incomes and their opportunities. This excellent report, Caring About Equality, highlights something that is particularly close to my heart, which is the number of unpaid carers who have to give up work because they can't balance their work and caring responsibilities. Around 600 every single day. That's terrible for them and their families and living standards and their opportunities. It's terrible for businesses who lose out on the talents and experience of carers, and it's terrible for our economy and society as a whole. That's what we need to change. As we all live for longer and care for longer, we're going to have to do more to help unpaid carers balance their work and caring responsibilities. I'm very proud that this government, within the first year, has introduced the biggest ever increase in the earnings threshold for carers allowance, so more family carers can balance work and caring. There's much more to do, but together I believe we can tackle the inequalities facing family carers and give all carers across the UK a better life.
Go fuck yourself. What there? Caring for equality. I mean, what the hell is this woke bollocks all about? I mean, equality in yeah, whatever. It's terrible for businesses, economy, and society. Yeah, you want all these people who are they want all these people who are caring to be working because by not having to look after disabled people because they want all the disabled people dead. That's the reality. And they're going to have to do more to help. Well, they're not fucking helping. So I don't really understand what they're talking about helping others, doing more to help. Because, well, I mean, they're just cutting, they're just going out of their way to cut benefit. Basically, what the DWP have been murdering disabled people for the last 30 years, and these cuts and whatever they are doing will make a lot of the murders that the DWP has committed over the last 30 years legal when they commit these murders in the future. Basically, so it's absolute that this filthy Labour government adheres to the ideology of those vile civil servants in Whitehall who run the DWP. And it's showing, and they hate disabled people and want them all dead. And earning threshold for the carers that put it up, it's so bloody low. Hardly any carer in the country, the vast majority of carers, are not receiving any carers allowance. I mean, the thing is, they want the disabled people out of the way. So carers like me are the enemy because we're keeping disabled people alive. So they don't like us either. So they're not going to be helping carers because they're trouble. They're keeping the disabled people alive that they want to kill off. And she's coming out with all this crap, claiming to be caring. I mean, I don't know how they can just lie so well and be so obsequiously bullshit how they do with a straight face. It's must take some doing. I mean, maybe they practice in the mirror or something. But anyway, it's all nonsense. And my response to Liz Kendal is go fuck yourself.